Another thing that they was going around, Dame started it. He said, you don't write your own rhymes. He said, Jay used to write for you, and I heard Beanie say that too.
I want to know why I never went triple platinum then. Why I ain't follow up them Jay sales? If Jay wrote these records, why the publisher checks come to me? I should have ASCAP send these people my record breakdown. They could see that 475 records and all the splits. And I understand, like on Tidal, it actually shows credits.
Mm-hmm. Memphis Bleek is setting the record straight on the Jay-Z and Dame Dash ghostwriting drama, and what he reveals might just blow your mind. If you thought you knew everything about Roc-A-Fella's inner circle, think again, because Memphis Bleek is here to expose the truth behind the scenes, and trust me, this isn't the story we've heard before. In this interview, Bleek opens up about the rumors that Jay-Z ghost wrote for him his whole entire career. He breaks it down in a way that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about how these iconic records were made. He even goes as far as to clear up some major misconceptions that have been floating around for years, especially with Dame Dash calling out Jay-Z for writing his rhymes. But Bleek's got receipts, and he's not holding back at all. We're talking about loyalty, respect, and a deep look at the business side of the game. It's more than just ghostwriting. It's about publishing, money, and the way the music industry works behind closed doors. You might be surprised at what Bleek has to say about how he made money off his music and why it doesn't add up to the ghostwriting rumors. Now here's the thing. Memphis Bleek isn't just airing out dirty laundry. He's setting the record straight from his perspective. And it's clear there's a lot more to the story than just accusations of ghostwriting. Bleek calls out Dame Dash for some of the things he said about Jay-Z, especially the claim that Jay-Z wrote all of his rhymes. What's crazy here is how Bleek not only shuts down the ghostwriting rumors, but also explains how his relationship with Jay-Z was built on learning the business, in particular, how to make money from publishing. That's real talk, and it shifts the whole conversation from just writing bars to understanding how artists actually get paid. But what's crazy here is the way Bleek opens up about the dynamic between him, Jay-Z, and Dame Dash. It's a history that's been filled with highs and lows, but Bleek's perspective shows a side of the story we don't always get to see. This isn't about taking sides. It's about shedding light on how complicated their relationships were and still are. Now I'm about to play this clip for y'all, but before I do, I just need you to like, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Are you sometimes when you look at Kanye, what he's going through, happy that your career is where it's at, where you have a little bit more solitude and peace versus him?
I'm never happy to see one of my friends going through anything, you know, so it never makes me happy or compare myself to them. It's just, I don't want to see it, you know. I turn it off. I hear about it more than I see it because I can't watch my friends spiral out of control. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's just whack to me.
Another thing that they was going around, Dame started it. He said, you don't write your own rhymes. He said, Jay used to write for you, and I heard Beanie say that too.
I want to know why I never went triple platinum then. Why I ain't follow up them Jay sales? If Jay wrote these records, why the publisher checks come to me? I should have ASCAP send these people my record breakdown. They could see that 475 records and all the splits. And I understand, like on Tidal, it actually shows credits. If I wrote something for somebody, even if you my man, nah dog, I need my PC. Jay wrote Coming to Age 1, Coming to Age 2. I had no input at all on those records. When I showed up, it was a piece of paper. Remember this, do your thing. It's like, okay, cool. You go through them records, you're not gonna see my name. You go to any other record that Malik Cox is on, the real MC is involved. So I don't know where that narrative came from. Beans is the main one that got me like, fam, you doing that much drugs you don't remember being in the studio with me? You said you bugging. Like, Dame was never in the studio with us, so he wouldn't have a clue. Beans, come on. You was in the studio with us every single day. We spent about 20 years in Baseline. And Jay wrote my rhymes, but you never saw it. Come on. I saw a ghost once too then.
So when you say he wrote Coming to Age 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you ever want him to write for you?
Right now. Give me a verse right now. Put me back on, baby. Let's get lit. You kidding me, man? Like, when you want somebody to do something for you or ask for that, you're giving away. It's the same thing as giving away your money. Like, you're publishing. That's the only way we really made money. A lot of us rappers never recoup the budgets we spent on these albums, so your publishing is the only way you make money. And Ja taught me about publishing. So if Jay wrote my rhymes, like I said, I wouldn't be receiving no publishing checks. It don't make no sense. The rhymes he write, I get paid for? How?
Well, when things like this happen, right? Because like Charlamagne said, people...
Oh, Jess got to go. Go ahead, Jess.
I do, real quick before. I know, are you going to have Beans on as a guest? I know y'all got crazy ass stories.
Hell yeah, I need to have Beans up there because we gotta get this settled and then talk about the life we live. It's
y'all haven't even spoken since he said that.
Nah.
Bleek's breakdown of the whole Jay-Z and Dame Dash situation really makes you think about the bigger picture in hip hop. We all know surface level stories, who did what, who's throwing shots at who, but when you dig deeper like Bleek just did, you start to realize how much the business side of things get blurred with personal drama. It's easy to point fingers, but this story is about more than just the rumors and accusations. It's about loyalty, learning the ropes, and understanding how everything fits together in a complicated industry. Memphis Bleek didn't just clear up the ghostwriting rumors. He gave us a rare glimpse into how the whole Roc-A-Fella camp worked behind the scenes. The way he broke down publishing, how Jay-Z taught him to make money off his music, and how he never asked for help with his bars after both the coming-of-age albums. That's something a lot of people wouldn't have expected. Most artists in Bleek's position would have just stayed quiet. But instead, he's speaking up in a way that's honest and real. It's refreshing to see somebody not just defending themselves, but giving us a full picture of what it was like to be a part of that movement. Now don't get me wrong. This whole thing isn't without its layers. On one hand, you can understand why Dame Dash has his opinions. He's always been outspoken and passionate about the business side of things, especially when it comes to ownership. But Memphis Bleek's perspective shifts the narrative a bit, doesn't it? He talks about how Jay-Z was always teaching him about the business, how their relationship was rooted in growth, not just in music, but the financial side too. In an industry that can sometimes be cutthroat, hearing Bleek talk about how Jay-Z showed him the ropes is a reminder that it's not all about the drama. Sometimes it's about learning the game from somebody who's already mastered it. But what I really appreciate in this interview was Bleek's honesty. He could have easily gone along with the narrative that Jay-Z was doing everything for him, but instead he kept it 100. He explains that if Jay-Z wrote all of his bars, he wouldn't have been getting paid from the publishing. Now that's a crucial point that I don't think a lot of people understand. Music isn't just about creating, it's about owning and profiting from what you create. Bleek's breakdown of how publishing works shows that this isn't just a conversation about who wrote what, but about the long-term financial impact artists face in the game. This is the kind of behind-the-scenes knowledge that we need more of in the culture. At the end of the day, this isn't just a story about Jay-Z and Dame Dash. It's a story about how these artists navigating the industry that's built on both competition and collaboration. Memphis Bleek's insights remind us that nothing in hip-hop is as black as white as we think it is. Relationships are complicated, business deals are layered, and the music industry can sometimes make it hard to separate the personal from the professional. But the fact that Bleek is willing to share his truth and give us the full picture, that's something that takes a lot of maturity, and I respect that. So what do y'all think? Do you think Memphis Bleek gave us the full truth? Or is there still more to this story that we haven't heard? And when it comes to this whole Jay-Z versus Dame Dash thing, who do you think has the more valid point? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.